everyone. So today I thought that I would do the mommy tag. I don't know if this is like the latest version of it because I know they change all the time, but I just found some questions on YouTube and I thought I would answer them. And if you're new to my channel, then you'll learn a little bit more about me and my family. If you're not new to my channel, you'll probably still learn some more about me and my family. And if you want to know even more than what you learn here, you can check us out on our daily vlog channel at Modern Mom for Life. The link will be down below. Let's get started. I have 5 kids. And I will go from oldest to youngest. So my oldest is a boy who is 9.5. Then I have a girl who is 7.5. Then I have another girl who is 4. And then I have a boy who is 3. And my littlest one is baby girl who is going to be 2 very shortly. And it's making me sad. And I don't want to talk about it anymore. I have lots of proud moments because, you know, my kids are awesome. I think my proudest moments of my kids, I mean, of course, when they do well at school and they get good marks and things like that. I mean, that's always awesome, but truly what makes me proud of them is when I see moments of them, like when they don't know you're watching, you know, either with each other or with people on the outside, and I just see kind of all the hard work that we've put into teaching them manners and how to be gracious and kind and compassionate. And when I see those little moments kind of creep up and I see my kids acting out that way in a positive way, then you realize that all the work and time invested in that is well worth it, and that even when you think they're not listening, they listen a little bit sometimes. Probably my most frustrating moment is kind of on the opposite spectrum of what I just said earlier, is when your kids kind of are acting out and it's always in public, right? Like, and it's not so much embarrassing as it just is that you know that they can do so much better and that most of the time they do so much better. And so when you have those moments of them sort of, you know, they're having a bad day or they just, things are not going right for them and they start to kind of act a little bratty, you know, you have the stares and the looks and all that kind of, and it's frustrating because even though I don't care what people think, you just kind of want to yell, you know, we all have bad days. I would just hate, you know, for my kids to be judged on like 1 2-minute tantrum when really they're pretty awesome kids most of the time. All right, somebody woke up from their nap and wanted me to get them right now. So if you see somebody pitter-pattering around, that would be the littlest McMuffin. Well, I don't think we have one form of discipline. We kind of take it per kid as needed. We take into consideration, you know, their temperament, what they respond to, what's effective, their age, because I don't think one type of punishment works for every single child. We have some kids who, like, you just look at them a certain way and it's everything within them to not burst out crying. And then you have other kids, it's just like 5, 6 punishments later, they still haven't learned. So. Well, my husband and I are not really cursers. Well, at all. We don't curse. So the answer would be no, I don't do it in front of my kids and I don't do it behind their backs either. So there you go. I think in general, it's always better. I mean, it's not the same. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, I mean, it's always better when you have kids because kids bring so much to your life. And I think I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I think for us, it's definitely brought us closer because, you know, we have these little people that we've helped create and that we are raising. And so it can't help but bring us, you know, close together, but it's just different. I mean, when you have kids, your life is just not the same, and there's tough moments, you know, like when you have little babies and they're up all night and there's lots of crying and poo explosions and diaper changes and no sleep, it tends to get tense, I'll be honest. But you know, it's like hills and valleys, right? But I would say in general, our lives are definitely better since having the kids. Hands down the library, because my kids are complete and utter bookworms. They love books. Hi! They also love stealing the spotlight. They love books. They love to read. We buy them as many books as we can, but I mean, we can only do so much with 5 kids. So the library has definitely become our best friend. This is gonna sound really bad, but I would have to say for myself, it would be the park. Like a playground, because with 5 kids, it's not like I don't know what I'm doing, but it's really overwhelming still. There's still a lot of places like that, wide open spaces, that make me a little bit nervous, because you kind of gotta let the kids play, right? Like you can't just keep them right next to you. The whole point is that they get out and play. But keeping track of all of them, and then you throw in other people's kids and adults into the mix, is really stressful, because I'm always thinking of safety and, you know, making sure they don't get hurt, but also making sure that we always kind of see them. So Mike and I, my husband, we're always kind of like shooting each other looks like, oh, I have 2, how many do you have? Or I have this one, do you have that one? So it's stressful. I do it because I know they love it, but honestly, I would forego it if I could. I'm not against it. I had my ears pierced as a baby, but none of my kids have their ears pierced yet. I think we're just gonna wait till they're ready to do it and they know exactly what is going on and what's gonna happen to them. My oldest daughter, who's 7, has been talking about it, so I think this year might be the year that she gets them done. I don't really have, I mean, we use a Vino sometimes. Yeah. I just try to find stuff that doesn't have a lot of like fragrances and stuff like that. I would say for me it's going to be, well, I can't just pick one. How can you just pick one? Concealer, lipstick, and blush. Because I need to cover up my under eye circles from all the sleep I don't get. I have olive tone skin, but I don't have a lot of color in my face, like flush in my face, so I tend to look pale. So I need the blush. I mean, your face always looks complete, in my opinion, if you have lipstick on. So I'm gonna pick all 3 and I'm gonna break the rules. For the kids, it's a toss-up. We mostly do baths, but the older kids are kind of between showers and baths. For myself, I mostly take showers, but I would always, for sure, hands down, pick a bath, because it is all about the pampering and the luxury and the relaxing and the resting, because sometimes that is all that I get. Actually, I probably weigh less than I did when I had kids. Avia, come out. Don't be a hater though, because it's a lot of work chasing after 5 kids, and I would say that that's my main source of exercise. I've always just had a really fast metabolism, and I don't really try to lose weight. I've always been thin. That's just my makeup, and so yeah, I'm a little bit lighter than I was. I would say a little bit of both. I think we would encourage them going to college and university, because I think it doesn't hurt. But I don't think we would force them. We want them to be happy, but we also want them to be self-sufficient and get a job that is going to support whatever their life choices are. So if that means going to college, then I would highly encourage it. I don't know if I hate any shows. We've been watching Dora for a very long time. I mean, my son, my oldest son, who is 9, was watching it when he was 2. So think of how long we've been watching it for. The kids love it. She's kind of cute. But after a while, it's like, stop asking me so many questions about where backpack is and if we need to go up Chocolate Mountain, because I'm pretty sure we've answered that question 50,000 times already. No pressure. Okay, I'm back. We had a diaper malfunction. Yes, nice. Oh, you want to get it out? Okay. Okay, let's get this done. I'm all for cloth diapers, just not for me. We've never used them. We just couldn't fit it into our craziness of life. Oh brother, do I just have to say one? When you leave the house with spit up or pee or poop stains on your clothes, when you haven't bathed or showered or washed your hair in 5 days, when you can write a text and cook dinner and nurse a baby and change a diaper all at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could go on and on. I didn't know this was a second mommy time. So I guess the answer is no, but hopefully I answered a lot of your questions and you got to know a little bit about me and a little more about my family. Anyway, thanks for watching. This video is all over the place, but I'll try to post more videos on this channel, all kinds of mommy stuff. If you want to see a little bit more of me and my family every single day, check out our daily vlog channel. The link will be down below. Thanks so much for watching. We finish each other's sandwiches. It's a nice day for Saturday. Go out and gallivant. Would you like to gallivant with me, honey? What? Why are you not answering?
Are you winking like this? Are you doing?
I'm not
like
a very
this?
good winker.
Finger quotations.
I'm not a very good winker.
Wow, geez, don't do that. Don't do that ever again.